Good morning. I have a couple of new sales, which is great. So I've got a couple of things to pack. So let's locate and find these items that I need to pack. So first off is one of the agate towers, and it's option 2, which is this little beauty. Double check that is option 2. Yep. Look at the druzy on that. That is really lovely. Let me just, there we go. And then I have a couple of crystal mixes to do, so I will get those boxes out and do them in a minute. And then the next thing is one of the rhodonite palms, option N, which is actually right at the front here, which is fab. I love these. I carry one of these in my pocket every day. Okay, I'll get the crystal mixes sorted and we'll get it all packaged. So due to my daughter being in the room with me whilst I was filming and making lots of noise, I am doing voiceover. So here we go. Radiant Heart themed crystal scoop, crystal mix. It's all about compassion, love, self-care, and some beautiful gems in this one. So we have a beautiful piece of raw amethyst quartz point. Really lovely, really clear. Rose quartz spear, some chevron amethyst tumbles, highlight tumble, more chevron amethyst, doing a lot of chevron today, piece of carnelian, which is a lovely contrast in this mix, some clear quartz, piece of tourmalated quartz. So I love tourmaline and quartz. I think it's such a stunning stone. Lepidolite, so this is a lepidolite palm stone, another piece of chevron, and then there's some chips with rose quartz, amethyst, and I think there's labradorite in there as well, or moonstone. I can't remember which one, but there's one of them. But all beautifully go together. So with these mixes, I wrap the amethyst separately because I don't want it getting damaged, and also because it's more like a sharp point to it, I don't want it damaging the other stones either. So just to protect both it and the other stones, pop in a bit of bubble wrap. My trouble when I'm doing this is keeping everything screen. So next up we have the Radiant Joy themed mix. Now this is my favourite themed mix because I quite like yellows and oranges. So a really lovely, joyful, radiant kind of sunshine mix. So each of these mixes are 250 grams. They're always slightly over 250 grams because I just don't know when to stop. Beautiful piece of raw selenite there. Some fire quartz and golden healer going on as well. And I actually take out one of these tumbles because you've got 3 or 4 of the same one, and I pop in a piece of howlite instead, so you've got a bit more variation. Piece of howlite. Piece of, I think that might actually even be aura quartz. That is a piece of yellow calcite, but it's called a dragon egg. It's lovely. And then we've got some clear quartz and some other bits and bobs. So that's another palm stone. It's a clear crystal palm stone. It is beautiful. And again, I will protect the selenite, and I'm going to put the palm stone into some bubble as well, just because it's a little bit more fragile because it's slightly a thinner piece. But again, a lovely piece to have in your pocket. So a little protective bubble wrap on the selenite there. So that's your cleansing crystal. So very good for kind of taking away the negativity and the vibes within the other crystals. And then your piece of clear quartz is your master amplifier. So it amplifies all the other intentions. So you've got that quartz and selenite in this Radiant Joy to kind of really make that kind of intention pop. So every single order I have, we do a freebie. So this is a piece of tiger eye. So a lovely piece around intuition, and look at the rainbows in that piece of fire quartz. So a tiger eye worry stone and a fire quartz, a large fire quartz tumble. But like I said, it has got some stunning rainbows in that little tumble. Beautiful. And this is where I need to get myself a better Sharpie pen because this one was just a bit too thin and I was struggling to write on the bubble wrap. So this beautiful rhodonite palm stone. I love these. I actually carry one of these with me everywhere at the moment. It's the stone I kind of really resonate with at the moment. I have popped them onto the website as well as onto the Etsy shop. They are they're my favourite products I sell. And given that they are probably one of the most affordable products that I sell, it's a bit ironic really, because I've got some stunning amethyst large heart statement pieces and different things. So order number 2 today. So this is an Agate Geode Point. So the druzy on that is stunning. So it's like a geode kind of point. I got myself a bit tangled in the bubble wrap, so I've just sped through that one. Try and make it as protected as possible. And again, a freebie. So we've got a piece of jasper in a worry stone, and again another fire quartz. So I do love my little tumbles. Just a little added extra, a little extra thank you to people. And you know what? I do that for people that even if they just put an order on for £5, I always give them something. I think it's just nice to receive a little added extra in your parcel. And it's about the appreciation for you as well. So every parcel I do, you get like a bookmark, some stickers, and a thank you card. So again, it's just that little bit of joy, a little bit of something different, a little bit of something you're not expecting to open when you open your parcel. I think it's always nice to get that little extra little bit. Now, one of these sticker bundles, I'm kind of making a bit more pinks and girly whirly, because I think that individual is a bit more girly whirly. I could be wrong. It could be for someone else. And I bought these stickers, and I have to say some of them are brilliant. Some of the quotes on them are very good, and some of them are a bit iffy. So I have to kind of go through them and double check which ones I actually want to use. I'll probably end up with a pile where I'm not so keen. And like I said, a little note just to say thank you. Now, everybody who actually orders from my website or subscribes to my website, more to the point. So these orders have come through Etsy, which is brilliant. But if you go on my actual designated website and subscribe to emails, you will receive an email with a discount code. So I do try and make sure people are aware of that, because you get more for your money effectively. And why not? In this day and age, when everybody's struggling for money, a little bit of an added bonus is good. I also do a discount code if you work in the NHS or have access to a blue light card. So if you have a blue light card, ping me an email, let me know, and I will send you a discount code also. They're just packaging these up in their boxes. And I recycle everything. So the boxes, you'll see that one's actually an old Amazon box. The bubble wrap has come from items that I have received. So I'm just recycling it. I don't see the point in buying new packaging until I can work through the ones that I've got. So thank you for watching.